going to Guitar Center. There's a little pause. I'm usually used to editing, so I kind of pause just to get the beginning, the form of the video to come out correct. That part of the beginning. But anyway, going to Guitar Center. Gonna look at acoustic guitars. For one, that was nice. And the thing about, I just want to be acoustic. I don't want acoustic / electric. I don't know what sound would that be. Would it be compromised? But I saw one. It was on Facebook Marketplace, and it was. Oh, by the way, here, my little place of tobacco. Yeah. Towel that always comes in handy, But anyway, I found a guy, he has a marketplace, and he has this, it's called a Spanish guitar. I looked at the chords and they're nylon, so I was like, oh, they're pretty rigid, And I was reading about it, and they're saying it's a good sound, this and that. I wanted to be, I'm not an expert on that, but I just read a little briefly. But in my opinion, I guess the chords are the most important, the strings rather, The strings are the most important, when it comes to the sound element. There's probably other factors. I'm pretty sure that's probably the most relevant part. But it was in Ithaca. I was far away. It's gonna be like 4 hours or something driving there. I'm not gonna. And it was $100. All these guitars, they're $100. I guess that's the minimum. It was the maximum price or something for a used guitar. It look pretty cool. Scratch, but I don't care. I could fix that up if I want to. So I really don't care about that. The color was okay. Not too important, I just wanted to have a good sound and something I could, have fun with, maybe record something, this and that. See where it takes me, but it might be fun. But right now I'm going to Guitar Center to look at some new ones they had for like kids, and I guess it's kind of small, but the color was good. And I'm just gonna ask if I could just put any chords, any strings I want, this and that. I want to tune it myself, I want to get to know it, and just look at overall prices, Oh, by the way, matches. I switched instead of the cigarette tobacco, I am smoking the usual tobacco I had to begin with. Is more pipe tobacco. Just has a nice slower burn. It's much more mellow, and it burns a lot more than the traditional, like the Bugler or the other ones I got. My voice is still kind of scratched from like over smoking. I've been smoking almost a month. I hit myself hard with that. I really throw out the piece. I save them. It's still a piece of wood. Let me see. Where could I put it? I'll pick it up later. I'm in the driveway, so I'll pick it up later. Anywho. Ooh, to the left. Hit that gearbox and pop it to the left. To the left. Pop those gears and have some fun. Can't really compose anything with that. Plus I'm driving, so pay attention. Yeah, the Guitar Center is on Route 22 in Springfield. So it was a nice color guitar. I want to see how big or small it is. It was a fairly good price, like $60, so I'm happy. It's what I can afford. And I think it's brand new. Let's see if they have it. Well, too bad. Oh, red light coming up, so it's cool. Got a big pimple here. It's kind of gross. Let me see. Yeah, trying to. All fashionable right now. Oh yeah, baby. All the ladies are mine, suckers. They're coming home with me. You can talk, but you can't touch. Oh, there will be drama. Just cause, but not because of that. Obviously, I don't want to drive with lighting up my pipe, relighting it, I guess. I did see I don't know if it was a show that Sherlock Holmes was an old movie about Sherlock Holmes, and he was agitated. He was talking about something, and then his pipe went up. He's like, "You got a match?" He had matches back then. Saving that. Excellent. Oh, I should be able to do this. Toothpick. Just gotta scrape this off. I am sitting fairly low. Oh. The Grand Cherokee, the gears are like really, first two gears are the low gears, they're, let's see. I guess they say really strong. I pop it in right away. It just has a lot of power. It's not like my mom's Kia, so you gotta get used to that. Just burn my throat. Cool points, baby. Oh yeah. That's right. There's no cocks on my side of my face. That's embarrassing. Maybe a couple of titties. Oh, that's Fade. The new character I'm working on. He suddenly, the last ending of a sentence, he just kind of. Like he gets really silent. It's really disturbing. It's odd, I'm gonna try that in public maybe one day. Just go somewhere like people don't. I don't care. Fuck it. You just go somewhere people don't know me. It's like, yes, I will have the mac and cheese. No. Exquisite coffee I'm having. Must I remind you, my first time here and I'm enjoying it. Just like something like that. Just maybe a couple glasses, small glasses, a little mustache. I gotta trim and shave today. I'm gonna make 2 videos, I guess. One for the pubes down below. I already made one of those videos. I think it's on CB. I definitely uploaded it to Motherless. I have it on Motherless. I got like 18 or 28 views, something like that. And let me see. I have the massage video as well, something like that. And I am gonna put up. Shoot. See, I don't have the right editing application, so I put links in the description box for to sites that deal with the benefits of massage or testicular massage. The prostate massage. It is a bit odd. I wouldn't want to go to like a massage place, and have masseuse do that, even if it was a female. That's kind of, you get sexual, so you gotta do it yourself. I did it at the detainment center, the unit I was in. I actually gave myself a massage once or twice down there, and regular shoulder massage I did all the time, but I use coconut oil and shea butter. Shea butter is just great for the feet as well. It's like so oily. It stays oily for like an hour. That's one of the reasons why I had to put on socks with my clogs. Because I was like, I don't want to walk barefoot. And it's like, and if I didn't have socks in my clogs, it would just it would get moisture would build up from the shea butter. So I put on the socks, and the socks absorbed it, but it was just comfortable. And like a 20-minute foot massage is just it's so relieving. I think the best way to do it is after like a hot steamy shower, and do it late at night before bed. Yesterday I was getting spasms for like an hour, on and off, till I got in the hot shower, and like 10 minutes later in the hot shower, it went away for like 15 minutes, and then started again. So I started rubbing my feet for like 30, 40 minutes. It was disturbing. I was worried like my right foot. It was only on my right foot and my right leg, but traditionally on my right foot. And my big toe was just like crumpling in. I never had a spasm like that. I don't know if it's risperidone, so I think that I gotta double check, but I think the negative side effect of risperidone is like spasms, and it's, muscle cramps. But then at the unit, I was exercising a lot, especially with my feet. And my right foot is bit. Just the toes don't move as such. Like I'm pretty sure I have nerve damage or something like that, or muscular damage. It's just odd. Like I could walk fine, but it cramped up. I was worried, like, what are the negative side effects if it keeps going like that? That's not normal. But the hot shower did help alleviate the tension. When the spasms came back, it wasn't like that. Through my leg, like my back of my leg, the spasms never came back. Only to my feet, to my foot. It was still very odd though. It was creepy, and it's like I never had a spasm like that. I do drink plenty of water. Last couple of days, I still drank a cup of water, so it wasn't that, But what am I saying? What was I gonna say? Yeah, like shea butter oils for the feet. You just gotta massage them, especially the toes. In between the toes is great. And one of the things about, I don't want to say dick or cock when we talk about massage. The head of the penis, right? Weird taste in my mouth about that one. Speak though, we're listening. Bottom of the head, I rub it with my two fingers or my thumb, I get this sensation in my feet, like it's like a blood flow, but it's very odd. It's like, and the first time I did it, it was just so stimulating. I was like, it felt like, I was losing feeling. I don't think it's supposed to be like that or something. It should be better. The couple of times I did it was less and less. I still get a little bit every once in a while. So I'm pretty sure, I'm curating myself. I mean, I know I am, but, I didn't know I hadn't really, that my body was deteriorating that bad. I mean, I kind of knew. I just, I never went to the doctor about that. Even if I did, they probably would just give me a short answer. They would just, well, you're not here for that or something. You don't want to take advantage of their expertise, considering they'll give you the right answer to begin with, at least the experiences I had. So it's like, I could read about it, just do it myself, but also when I was in the unit, right, and I was taking hot steam, especially the hot steam, like on my penis head, it was just a white film. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's some disease I had or something. It's very odd. Like, I'm very protected, try to be clean. So, it was just very odd. And, the film just went away. It was like little things that went away. So the color of it changed, Oh, nice chalk color car. I am hopefully going to spray paint my rims. I was going to do I was going to give it a blackout feature. Yeah, I think I already mentioned when I was buying the Grand Cherokee, it was like $800 more for the blackout feature. I just got a spray paint. I don't know if it's that good. I'm going to test it out. Other things around the house. And I'm going to do the Jeep signature, the emblem. Maybe the sides, if I could take them off. I will use masking paint, obviously, just to, not to get on the body of the car. And I do want to do the rims. I don't know if I want to have it chalk colored or actually have it glossy, to match the car a little bit. I don't know about that. It will look good from a distance, but when you get up close, I don't know if it will match. I have to think about that. Although it would be kind of hot. Maybe I'll look on the internet and just look other people's ideas, because people out there just have so many great concepts, They're so artistically inclined, and it's like the visuals, and they put it to work, They have such skill set. But maybe I'll upload a video about that if I get to it. Right now, I'm just excited because I'm going to get a guitar, hopefully, or maybe just look around. And I want to see if they know the difference between the strings. That's important. The ukulele is nice, but it's cute. But even if I can tune it up, it just I want to get a 6-string set guitar. doesn't have to be a particular size. The color I found was cool. Color is not too relevant. I just want to have fun with it, and it's like, I've been waiting. When I was in there, I just, was like, man, when I get home, I'm really buying a real guitar now, because I had the ukulele from last time, and last time I was there, man, when I get home, I really want to touch on the ukulele. Like, the stuff I'm writing, I want to see if I could put it, with a guitar, how it would sound, what kind of sounds I'm gonna make. And when I first bought the ukulele, I did play with it for like a couple minutes. I was like, I could really do that sound. I didn't know I could do that. It is based on logic and reason. Obviously, you gotta memorize the chords and the finger play. My fingers start hurting from from messing with it. Like, my fingers are the muscles around it are actually not that strong. Although I do try to practice and strengthen them, but it is come down to logic and just figure it out, and just also be in the mood and in the moment of playing it, because you could get taught to make a certain sound, right? Hit certain chords, but when you just jamming, not jamming yet. When you just jamming with it, you're playing, you get in it and you figure out as you go along. You can go from that note to that note, or just strum, or just pick it. I really love to pick. The strumming just seemed kind of like Kumbaya, my lord. At least that's what I'm getting. Because that's what I could do on the ukulele. Even though I played it really, really, really rough, and I was like, ooh, but my the sound I was making was just like very hardcore, just like depressing, and just like, just kind of like demonical. So I don't think I want to do that, Maybe one or two songs, but so I want to look at a guitar that has a very broad taste of sound. And a Spanish guitar would be awesome. Rodrigo and Gabriela. Oh, that's so beautiful. And maybe I don't want the guitar to be too big, I don't want it to be too big. So if I get kid size, I don't care, as long as the strings are all right. And I want to see, obviously the Spanish guitar, they pick it, and then they tap and slap in the guitar, for lack of better wording, with their hands to give that drum. Oh man, if I could incorporate that'd be so much fun. Just to have fun, It could be such a relaxing, and if you record it, you play it back, you're like, oh, all right, that was good. It's just something I want to do, Something I never thought in my life I would actually do. I just never thought I was really talented to actually play guitar. I really want to do, I'm not going to shout out to the band, but these guys that have the song Rose Tattoo, I would love to figure out how to play that song. That would be so cool. And my first song was if I practice on my vocal cords, maybe not so much on the guitar, that would be cool as well. That'd be cool as well. Ooh, Central Ave Wines and Liquors. I used to go there in 2020, just on my way back to pick up a 6-packs. Anyway, Creed, My Own Prison. Hooray for a child that makes it through. Oh, raspy voice. Not as sweet as a raspberry, but you're getting there, Schnookums. Guy's so weird, though. Don't you guys think that? Oh, he's fine. He'll be fine. Just getting warmed up to you. Cuddle up with him. Even he's doing the fade. What are you guys doing? Is it inspired you? Is it transcendent to you? It's like cute. So weird, I kind of want to fuck with it a little. Anywho. Yeah, Creed, My Own Prison. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Creed songs. Except it is religious. He's talking about, I should have been a Sunday morning banging my head. In the early night, I would go back and forth, and I would go back to church, and it's like, sometimes you look at your life, and you're in this place that, maybe you should have been doing better, but at the same time, it's like, are you going to go to church or a temple or something, and you're going to pray away this, you're going to feel shame, bother, and, I don't know, everybody's different depending on what you're going through, If that helps you heal, and, you have a certain connection, and your mind feel like you're healing, and, you're giving power to, I don't know what give to power to a being that might man exists, is invisible, does something, does something in the world, has control over it. I'd rather have control over my life. I don't think that's, illogical or crazy. I think the latter might be freaking crazy, I'm not gonna get into atheism because a lot of people, atheists, violate that stuff too. They violate themselves, about other logical and moral things in this world. It's just, it's my point of view. It's the way I want to live my life. But Cremon Prison, I definitely want to work on the vocal cords. I can't get it to sound like Scott Stapp. Although I was diagnosed bipolar, so it's like I'm almost the guy. I'm like, it's like, I gotta grow the hair. I don't look with long hair, and it's blonde, like dirty blonde. So I don't know if I can do that. I got a leather jacket. It's not black. I'm not hardcore like that. We'll spray paint it. Oh, I spray painted the leather jacket. Make a video about that? No, I'm playing. But yeah, it's hooray for a child that makes it through. So you gotta get the tone, pitch, and maybe my voice is raspy. So I was thinking of like recording my raspy voice, just rhyming something. Maybe I just, I just want to smoke for a month, and I just smoke like, a pack of cigarettes or 2-3 packs of cigarettes for like, a whole day or two. Not a good idea though, but tobacco, smoke, and vocal cords. I wouldn't mind if my voice was just like, like this, but it's like, yeah, I can do it like that. Hey, yo, man, why you gotta do my voice when you driving somewhere? Yo, Adrian, you got me blocked. Cold block, what's that about? Hey, come on, forget it about it now. You don't need that. Not the best Rocco impersonation, but hey, kid got punched in the mouth 2 times. He's a good kid. What you got against him? That's so stupid. Oh, that's that early 90s stuff, It's like, how could you not mess with that? The guy was just like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up, dude, What are you doing, Philly? Brotherly love, we're only cousins, so what are you gonna do about it? Something like that. It needs work. Like a lot of things in life, they just need work. Anyway, I'm sitting too low. Oh, he's showing up for the camera, or just look at him. Just look at the guy. Yeah, I do love the mechanism here in the Grand Cherokee, but Mom's key is a little bit better because it elevates like this, like the bottom, the back elevates to the bottom to the floor a little bit, so it's in an angle. But at the same time, I could care less. And let me put on. Oh, now I am showing off. Oh. All over the place. Sea warmers. Yeah, buddy, I got a sea warmer. So the butt stays nice and warm, Yeah, just taking the old route to Route 22. It's a lot of lights, but, it's like the suburbs. It's a nice area. Quiet. Like anyone would probably want to live in, Majority of the time. Just to have a nice, clean life. Clean life. Nice, relaxed life. Oh, Mountainside Deli is hiring. Help wanted. It's a Sunday. It's the first day of New Year's. Upload a video on my other channel. And about Investors Bank, how they give me a runaround, and some other scam agency, scam call center from I think it's either it can be North or South Korea. I don't even know anymore. But and they're like, they directed me at the end to Noah Bank, and I found them. It's like they have 6 branches in the United States, but it was in Korean. So, and they would say we're an offshore bank or organization. I'm like, well, what does that tell me? And they just, for like 10, 20 minutes, they never answered the question. It was just like so unfounding. It was like I was baffled upon their actions and their attitude. Their character was subpar. But it was just so like, you guys are openly just, blatant and let me know that you're fraud and, you're hiding the truth. Even though they say, I'm not telling you the whole truth. I was like, well, what are you not telling me? And then she started going on something else. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm not even getting mad. Just like, I didn't know it was that easy to pick your people apart. And you know who your people are. Because you've been knowing that. Just thought I'd keep my mouth shut. Some of you probably thought I'd end up dead. Or end up locked up for something I didn't even do. Like, fuck, I don't know. I raise my tone in a YouTube video, you're gonna fucking, like, censor me or send me to, like, a psychiatric unit. Like, what the fuck, bro? There's something a lot of you are related to and shit. And you hide from me for months and years. You pretend like, you know, either you change your number or you block me or something. It's like, bro, it's really not that serious. I could just, you know, look up your Facebook, bro. Like, just post something on Facebook. Give me something to do, man. You know, I want to have fun with you, bro. Leave comments and shit. Like, clown you, and you think I'm harassing your family. Like, I'm stalking your family. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, you never been on the internet? I'm not even that, like, a bad guy. Look at that, yeah, but you don't know you see me. Tell people, I don't even give a fuck. Say whatever you fucking want. I don't control your mouth and your mind. I don't do mind control. You can think whatever you fucking want. Anyway, going on and off. Route 22, there's a sex store there. There's a beautiful woman that was there. I'm not gonna go there. I went there last time. It was the winter of 2021. Fuck, I was hurt. Anyway, I bought the sex. It was a ripoff. I was gonna write a review and make a video about a review because it was just too small. Like the inside was too small. I was like, I'm not gonna say for what size. It was just tiny. It was like $80 I paid for that sex toy. I was like, fuck, bro. I don't know if I threw it out or something. I mean, obviously, I'm not getting my money back, you know. It's like, can you show us, please? Sure, this is it. Oh, it's on sale. Is that the extra large size? Is it a 2-for-1 deal? Frisky, you know. But I was like, fuck it. Hobby Lobby. Fuck, everything's closed. Five Below is open. Hot stuff, cool prices. I'm gonna go to Michael's later. One of my favorite stores. Love it. I gotta buy, not candle wax. I got plenty of that. Yeah, baby. It's a random thing. My cousin Adam, I think the first time I got laid, he had like turtle wax. Not turtle wax, but wax for like a surfboard. And I was over his house in Flemington. His house. He's like, hey, look, buddy, sex wax. Yeah. I was like, what, you going surfing? You know, like, what are you a surfer now? And he's like, you know, I guess he's just like, yeah. Like, all right, but I was like, felt uncomfortable. Like, kind of, you know, is your mom in the room, bro? Like, what are you doing, man? Just kind of weird. But anyway, things you could do with wax and, you know, the residue from candles. I put it to good use. So, what are they called? I mean, it's not a string, but it's cloth based for a candle, you know. And I am gonna make maybe a smaller candle so it doesn't go to waste. I'm gonna clean up the candle wax and Petco. Yeah, this small. Pretty chick worked there too. She was cute and she smiled. She had a personality, so. But Starbucks, maybe I'll Gutterbucks. Maybe I'll stop to Gutterbucks. Wendy's, feeding that shitty nap. I got some other stuff at home. Shit, I think I passed it. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah, things you could do with the residue candle wax and the candle holders, you know. Oh, that's a beautiful car. It looks like an Impala, 60s. I mean, you know, it's a container, so I'm pretty sure maybe I'll put some tobacco in there. Maybe put some tobacco in there or something like that. And just have a container for that. But I just, you know, there's all these like things I gotta do, and Harbor Freight, fuck it. Sorry, Guitar, you're awesome, but I'm a senior in Harbor Freight. You know, they have good prices. Maybe they just, you know, honestly, they're not the most best quality, but some of they got good stuff and it just get me excited. It's a men's store. Ladies, welcome. But don't be too giggly about it. You know, you gotta have a stern face and the right posture. Anywho, gonna go in the store and have some fun. Toodles!